Hello, friends. I've got an idea. Let's get out in the great outdoors, even at night, because look, we've got lights. The headlights of my car illuminate. They light up the road so I can see even when I'm driving at night. They're shining on my face right now and lighting me. Hello, friends. Hey, did you figure it out? What are we going to study now? It's a type of energy and it travels in waves. You can see it in the sky behind me. We're going to investigate light energy. Light, I say, light energy. And I'm wondering, I know you can see me now, but could you see me if I was in total darkness? Check this out. This looks pretty creepy, but this behind me is the basement of my barn. It gets really dark in there. It's the basement of the barn. Pretty creepy, huh? I wonder if I go in there later on, will you be able to see me? Can you see in total darkness? Or do you need some kind of illumination? Illumination is a way to light you up. Some kind of light source. Let's talk about light sources and total darkness. Total darkness. Interesting. This light source has a red light, and then it has a brighter white light that I can use for reading or seeing. So I have different light sources. I have different kinds of headlamps. These headlamps are nice because I can wear them on my head and I don't have to use my hands to hold them. They use batteries. They use electricity to produce the light that comes out of them. So I have several different headlamps, which are kind of like flashlights that you can strap around your head. And they serve different purposes and they're different strengths. We'll test these out later on when it gets dark. These are different kinds of headlamps. They're a light source. What do you think of this headlamp? Let's test it out. Oh, that's pretty bright. There are many, many sources of light. Let's take a look at some. The sun is our closest star and our ultimate light source. When the sun is out, we call it daytime. It's so bright. Here's a flashlight that I attach to the handlebars of my bike when I take a ride at night on the bike trail. That's a special kind of flashlight for a bicycle. So many kinds of light. Hey, I wonder what's inside. You guessed it, batteries. The light that we see often comes from electricity. So electricity is the source of many of these lights that we use. We either plug them in or we have batteries. Check that out. Of course, we have many lights in our homes. These are either LED or incandescent lights, and they take electricity. Fire from a bonfire or a candle produces light. Lightning is a source of light. It is actually a type of static electricity. Television screens, computer screens, and cell phone screens produce light. They are sources. Glow sticks produce light through chemicals mixing together. They produce just a little light. Some living things produce their own light, like these fireflies, also known as lightning beetles. They produce light through a special process called bioluminescence. Amazing. And even the light from stars at night helps us to see even a little bit. If it's dark. Hey, I wonder if I can see in the darkness of the basement of the barn. Let's see how dark it is there. Look at that. It's dark now. You can't even see the door. But I have a headlamp and I've turned it on. Here's the door to the basement of the barn. I wonder what it'll look like inside in the dark. Are you a little afraid of the dark? Oh my goodness, what am I gonna find? What am I doing? What's gonna happen? Here's the wall of the basement of the barn. Friends, this is what the creepy basement of the barn looks like. It's just a rock wall and it's underneath this barn. It's very, very dark in here. I'm going to turn off the lights just one step at a time, and I'll see what it's like to be in total darkness I wonder if I'll be able to see anything in total darkness. I'm going to get dimmer, dimmer, and I think this is it. Now darkness. Can you see anything at all? It's totally dark. Friends, our eyes do not make light. They're not light sources. We cannot see in total darkness. We need at least a little light to reflect. Wow, this is what it's like to be in total darkness. Kind of like being in a cave. So we found out, friends, in total darkness, you cannot see. We need light in order to see anything at all. I've got a light now that's shining on my face, and it's shining on the wall behind me right now. I'm in the basement of my barn. Have you ever been in total darkness where you could not see a thing? Even something right in front of your face? It's pretty amazing. I feel safe because I know my surroundings and I have a light. I'm glad we have light sources that can light up our way and keep us safe. Wow, total darkness. Here we go again. Whoa. Total darkness again. Oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here. This is the old chicken coop. Wow, this is weird. And if I turn off the light or remove the light, I can't see a thing. Light illuminates. It lights up our path so we can see things. There I go. Now I can go this way. Whew, here I am in the great outdoors now. Oh, man. So out here, I can actually see some light. There's the light of my house again, and I can actually see the night sky. I can see stars. When you're in total darkness, you cannot see a thing. Amazing. Wow, it's pretty dark in my living room now that I've turned off the lights. And if I walk over here, there's another light. Look at this. Here's a different kind of light. Here's light from a candle. So candles are actually a flickering flame that give off light. So we have many different sources of light, and fire is one of them. Fire has been used as a light source for a long, long time. There are so many light sources. I'm glad we have light so that we can see. Because without light, we can't see at all, just like in the basement of the barn. Amazing light energy. It lights our way. Hello, first grade friends. Hey, that was a cool experiment, finding out if I could see in total darkness in the basement of my barn. Pretty creepy. For your seesaw response, please tell me about some of the different light sources that we saw in the videos. Think about it. If something can produce its own light, we call it a light source. And just like with sound, there needs to be a source for us to have light. Look, so please fill out the chart. Drag the pictures of the different items and tell me either yes, they're a light source, or no, they do not produce their own light. They're not a light source. Please fill in the chart on the Seesaw page. And then on page 2, find evidence to support my claim. After doing my experiment in the basement of my barn, I found out, I believe my claim is, we cannot see in total darkness. Do you agree or disagree? What is your evidence that I showed you in the video? Could you tell me your evidence for the claim we cannot see in total darkness? What did you notice in the video when I turned off all the lights in the basement of the barn? Tell me about your evidence to support the claim we cannot see in total darkness. Have fun with this, friends. See ya. Get it? Light energy. See ya. See ya. We can't see without light.